Robert Garcia, the brother of Mikey Garcia, he says he came out in a recent interview and he says that he believes Terrence Crawford will beat Errol Spence. He's picking Terrence Crawford over Errol Spence, and he says that he thinks Errol Spence is an excellent fighter. He looked good against Ugas, but he just thinks that Bud gets him. He said he thinks he's gonna win. He believes that Terrence Crawford might be the stronger man physically and mentally. A lot of people gonna say, "Oh man, I know why he's saying all that, because Errol beat the shit out of his little brother." That's the thing, man. That's the problem with people. That's the emotional shit. That's the guy giving his opinion, and it could be slightly biased because I don't think it's because of his brother. I think it's because he says him and Terrence Crawford is cool, like they're good friends. He watched them grow up through top rank and develop and everything he was saying. So I think it leads more towards him seeing how Crawford developed in his boxing career. Then he asks, do you think he could, everybody keeps saying that Errol's the bigger dude. So Robert Garcia is like, listen, maybe by a few inches, maybe he's a little taller than Terrence Crawford, man, but he doesn't really see the body size difference, whereas Errol is that much more bigger than Terrence Crawford. Hey, you gotta understand something, man. We see these guys on TV and we look at them. Now, to me, I'm 6 foot, and Errol Spence is definitely smaller than me. If I was standing next to Errol, I'd be much taller than him, and I'll be bigger than him weight wise, and I'll be bigger than Crawford height wise and weight wise. But when you see dudes on TV, they look small, but when you have them next to each other, you saw when Errol and Terrence Crawford, you saw when they had met up that day at the arena, right? Well, 3-4 years ago, and they both was, I guess, walk around weight. Errol definitely is taller. He's a little bit taller than Terrence Crawford, but I was looking at the body. Errol looked a little bit bigger than Terrence Crawford. I didn't see where he was just monstrously bigger than Terrence Crawford. So when you saw them size each other up, you saw it wasn't much of a difference in body size. Everybody keeps saying this thing where Errol he's a bigger welterweight. Well, okay, if Bud could handle welterweight, man, it looks like he can handle the welterweight division pretty good to me. So hey, I think, man, I told you, I think he's gonna knock Errol out. I say between round 7 and 9. And I'm telling you now, I think it's going to be an overhand right. I think he's going to knock him out in the conventional stance. And it's going to be like a overhand. He's going to catch Errol with an overhand. I'm telling you, I think that's how that's going to work. Initially, I thought it was like body. It's not going to be a body shot. It's going to be something like an overhand right. And that's going to set everything off. From there, he's going to wobble him. Then he gonna touch him to the body, and then I think gonna hit him with another right. I think that's how he gonna knock out Errol. So it's gonna be a right hand to overhand right. Then he gonna tap him to the body with a left. Then gonna crack him again with a right again. I think that's gonna be it. So round 7 and 9, like I said. But I mean, Robert Garcia, everybody gonna keep saying he's biased because of Errol. Errol destroyed Mikey Garcia. Mind you, this is a Mikey Garcia. Everybody was expecting Errol to knock this dude out. Little Mikey, right? So people want to start nitpicking and all this stuff. Well, why did he knock out? Why did he knock Mikey out? Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. Let's keep it all the way tall, man. You know what I'm saying? All the criticism Bud be getting about him getting dropped by Mean Machine, and he got rocked by Gamboa and all this other stuff. Okay, so then why didn't Errol knock out Mikey Garcia? No, man, he was trying to fight his fight. You don't show anybody you know how to box. Man, get out of here, bro. If you know how to box, you know how to box, man. You ain't got to show everybody you know how to box. I just like with Devin. I'm like, Devin, you got to show nobody that you want to stand there and trade and brawl and you got power and all that. You ain't supposed to. That's not your thing. Don't try it. You know what I'm saying? Just stick to what you know, man. You see what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think about what Robert Garcia had to say about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. He's picking Terrence Crawford to beat Errol Spence when they fight, or if. This is Rebel Life Boxing. Drop a comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And I'm off this.